In today's video, I will be talking about the amazing health benefits of cabbage, my favorite vegetable, and then I'll also share a super simple soup that you can make with cabbage that is very nutritious and very fat loss friendly and good for your waistline. So don't miss it.
An African woman, strong, powerful. Let go.
Hello and welcome to another episode on the YAJE channel. On the YAJE Practical and Nutrition channel, we share practical implementation strategies, recipes for healthy living, weight management tips, fitness tips, mindset tips, motivation, and also if you're new here, you're welcome. So before we get cooking, let's first learn about the amazing health benefits of this vegetable known as cabbage. Here we go. Cabbage belongs to a group of vegetables known as the cruciferous vegetable. They are a nutrition powerhouse. They are high in fiber, which means it helps you stay fuller for longer. It curbs hunger, reduces cravings, and promote bowel regularity. Cabbage helps manage blood sugar and moderate insulin release, therefore allowing you to burn body fat. Cabbage is a natural estrogen detoxifier. Compounds within cruciferous vegetables known as glucosinolates help to bind and eliminate bad estrogen, bringing down your total estrogen load. This makes it very good for women. Cabbage is very low in calories. 100 grams, which is about a cup, is only 23 calories with 6 grams of carbohydrates. This recipe, you need half a head of cabbage chopped, 1 cup of celery chopped, 1 pound of chicken cut up into pieces, 1 cup of onions chopped, 1 cup of carrots chopped, 1 cup of leeks washed and sliced, 1 tablespoon of garlic minced, 1 tablespoon of ginger grated, some hot peppers if you like it spicy. Then you also need salt and pepper to taste, and the good quality oils such as avocado oil or olive oil. I add turmeric to mine to kick up the nutrition a couple of notches, and of course cayenne pepper for the heat. You also need bone broth. This is about 4 cups of bone broth. So you begin by seasoning the chicken with some salt and pepper, and you set aside. In place of the chicken, you can also just use fish or shrimp or beef, any protein of choice. We need about a tablespoon of oil. I usually try to measure out the oil so I don't use too much. So 1 tablespoon. Here I'm using avocado oil, but you can use any good quality oil that you have. So I'm going to start by browning the chicken for a little bit. So the chicken are already seasoned and I set aside. Brown the chicken to give it a little bit of flavor. You let the chicken cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, somewhere around there, and then when it's brown on one side, you just kind of stir it around and let it brown on the other side. We're still going to cook this. We're just starting the cooking process. I'm adding in the leeks, carrots, onions, and the celery. I'll let that cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add some seasonings. I'm adding the garlic, the ginger, and the hot pepper. Mix that in. I like a little bit of a kick, but you can completely keep the cayenne pepper out. I'm gonna add about 1/4 teaspoon of the cayenne. Then I'll add about about turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, and add some black pepper, and add some white pepper, and then salt. You can see the bright yellow color from the turmeric. Turmeric is so good for you. So now it's time to add the cabbage. Let's add the cabbage and then mix it up. Cabbage is really, really good for you. I hope you consider making this a regular part of your routine. The recommendation is to have at least 5 cups of cruciferous vegetables every week. So that averages out to about 3/4 of a cup a day. It's really good for you. So now I'm adding the bone broth, the chicken bone broth. I will link up to the video I did on how to make bone broth at home. That's another very, very nutritious thing to add to your routine. But if you don't have bone broth, you can always just use regular water. So I stir that up, and I want the amount of the liquid to just barely cover the cabbage. So obviously that is not enough. I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay. Okay. It's about enough. Then we'll just cover it and let it do its thing. So we just covered and simmered it for about 20 minutes and it's ready. As you can see, the bright yellow color of the turmeric is so good for you. This soup is packed with all kinds of nutrients, from the turmeric to the cabbage to the bone broth. You know you're doing something good for your body, and it comes together in less than no time. I really hope you would consider making this soup. Our soup has been simmering for about 20 minutes now. It's ready, so at this point we just taste it and then adjust the seasoning. Maybe add a little bit more salt or a little bit more black pepper, and it's ready. All right, let's go ahead and have a taste of our soup. So good. I hope you will give this recipe a try. It's so easy to make, and if you do, I would love feedback from you all. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.
An African woman, strong, powerful. Let go.